What's up guys and welcome to Murfsworld. We're relaunching today. Every Thursday we'll be uploading a new video telling you what films we've watched on Netflix, Sky and Amazon. This should help any disputes in the family, or you know when you get home on a Friday and you're like, oh, I don't know what to watch, what's on, there's nothing on, let's watch Casualty. No, there's plenty on and I'm going to show you what. So the film on Sky is all called Extracurricular Activities. And this was probably my pick of the month actually on Sky. I've really enjoyed it. I say pick of the month, I mean pick of the week, you know. I'm just, because my first one in a month, sort of relaunched, haven't had time to get my head around it. This is one of those films. I used to work in Blockbuster when I was younger, and it's one of those films where people would come in there like, oh, I've seen them all, what's to watch? Or like, their hot girlfriend would be like, oh, why don't you come watch it with me? Oh, I hate my boyfriend, you're so handsome, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I love that damn job. When people came in and asked for sort of, you know, a special recommendation, something they might not have heard of, this film would fall under it. So, Extracurricular Activities. It's a fantastic film. It's in America. It's like I don't know, it's really hard to describe actually. It reminds me of like a mix between something like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, like a thriller horror, Project X. I don't know, it's just a really good film, really enjoyable. It's like an 80s style film where it's got a bit of everything. All the family watched it, we all enjoyed it. I'd actually really recommend it. In fact, that's my film pick on Sky. I just thought it was better than the Spider-Man film, which was also good. But yeah, this one sort of stood out for me, and it's one you might not have seen, so I'd really recommend giving it a go. Let me know what you think in the comments below, if you've watched it and you think it's crap, or if you really enjoyed it and you want to thank me. I'll take that. I'll take it all day. Moving on to Netflix now. Oh my God, Netflix has been getting it from me this month. Obviously, I've stopped drinking, so I've stopped going out as much. So yeah, I watch a lot of films really now, on my own. Yeah, sad, I know. So on Netflix, a film I've seen recently, which is actually excellent. Really recommend it. It's a Netflix owned film. It's got Captain America in it, and it's called The Red Sea Diving Resort. And it's based on a true story, or true events, you know, loosely, obviously, you know, it's an action film. But it's like an action thriller, and it's about some guys who work for the Israeli government, and they're trying to get some Jewish people out of obviously a country that's, I think it's a Christian country, and the kind of rebels are going around and they are killing, you know, like burning villages down, doing all that, because these guys are Jewish. So what these guys, their mission is, they're going in, try and rescue them, and obviously try and get these people out, sort of smuggle them out, using the hotel as a front. It's a brilliant film. It's got kind of everything. Again, really recommend it. I really enjoyed it. If you watch it, you won't be disappointed. Let me know below, again, if you've seen it, or if you're thinking about seeing it and why haven't, put a little comment below. So I thought I'd be a bit more intellectual, and I'll watch a documentary, you know, so I got all the knowledge and stuff, so like people don't think I'm so, you know, not so dumb. You know, because people always say, oh, you're fucking dumb, you know, spitting on you, pissing on you. And I'm like, oh, stop it, Dad, it's wrong. Michael Moore is my favourite documentary maker of all time. The reason for this is I never used to watch documentaries, and then I stumbled across this thing called Bowling for Columbine when I was working in a video shop. My friend Neil recommended it to me. It was absolutely fantastic, about guns in America, school shootings, things like that. Michael Moore's come out of a new one called Farenheit 11/9. He's previously done Fahrenheit 9/11, which was about George Bush and September 11th. He's also done another one called Sicko, which is about the state of the healthcare in America. I won't go into politics, it's not my place. I'm a YouTuber, not a politician anymore. But it's really worth watching. It's quite shocking, and it's worrying because obviously it's what it's saying they're trying to do to the UK, you know, with this deal with Donald Trump. I don't want to go into it. Anyway, so this documentary is about how Donald Trump ran. Literally, the story is, it starts off, I'll tell you this a little bit, it's not a spoiler, and it's all fact anyway. Donald Trump was actually only running for president because Gwen Stefani on The Voice in America got a higher salary than him from the network over his Apprentice show. So as a kind of protest, he went and did, you know, pretend he was running for president just to get his pay up. But they sacked him over his comments because obviously came across a bit racist, apparently. And instead, he decided, sod it, I'll keep running. And anyway, just spiraled out of control. But it does touch on a lot of other subjects. So it's not just about the Trump election, and it also ties in with a later documentary I'm about to mention in a minute. But he also talks about his relationship with his daughter and all the things he says in plain sight that are, you know, quite disturbing actually. Really, really, really recommend it. You have to see it. You know, if you care about what's going on in the world at all at the moment, the political climate in the UK and America, watch it, 100%. It's actually disgusting what they're doing to the people of Flint, Michigan. I don't want to ruin anything. Watch it, 100% recommend. Watch it, you'll enjoy it, it's amazing. So, my show of the week that I have to highly recommend out of all the others. So, I mean, the documentaries are fantastic, they really were. The other film's decent, I mentioned. But best thing I've seen on TV, and I literally binge watch this, and I don't really binge watch anymore because I just can't concentrate that long. The Boys on Amazon Prime. It is the best thing since sliced bread that you can feed to ducks. If you can't feed the boys to ducks, don't feed boys to ducks, trust me. Uncle Bobby got nicked for that. Fucking hell. Snitches get stitches. The Boys is basically based on the DC characters, very loosely. Batman, Superman, things like that. But they're all corrupt. So it's like if a big corporation owns superheroes, imagine what big corporations do now. You know, they put so much shit in your food. You know, you buy a healthy little thing that you think, you know, how can this be unhealthy? Like an apple, and then find out it's just a ball of sugar because it's a year old and it's been frozen. You know, a little TED talk I watched, obviously. So The Boys is set in the real world like that, you know, is in it corrupt. And it's like, imagine if I become a superhero, I suddenly got powers, I'm not going to use it all for good, am I? You know what I mean? There's like a character, for example, who can go invisible, you know, and he's in like the girls' showers, stuff like that. Not saying I would do that. I don't need to be invisible. Just kidding. Fuck, don't sue me. I want to be part of a movement. It is brilliant. It is so good. It gripped me straight away. I had to watch one more. Then one more. Then one more. So I watched over 2 nights, like 4 hours each. Like, and I just had to get through it. It was absolutely brilliant. I'm in love with the girl. Oh my God. Like, I want to become an actor and I want this to happen. Like, oh, think about it all the time. I probably should get a girlfriend or something soon. I think it's getting a bit worrying. But it's just excellent. It's got so many shocking moments. It's so graphic, so gory. It's, you know, it's a lot of shock in it. But the actual stories as well, so relevant because it kind of reminds me of, I don't know, like a Premier League football club or something. The way they run things, you know, like cover things up. I mean, I know some stories from people, you know, things that go on that would never be in the press. You know, you hear some things, but it's all, you know, hush hush. And it's kind of like that, and it kind of shows you really that, like in the world, like money and stuff. You know, someone's got multi-millionaire, and they want to get rid of it. They can, and you know, won't go to prison for it. And this is kind of like that. It's just the best thing. If you like Game of Thrones and you like Marvel films, this is a perfect combo. I love it. I can't wait for series 2. Anyway, watch it. It's absolutely fantastic. If you don't like it, leave me a little comment. If you love it, leave me a little comment. Just say thank you. Appreciate that. So thank you for tuning in, guys. I hope you like the new style as it was. It's going to be like it's every Thursday. So every Thursday you can tune in and then know what to watch for the weekend or, you know, for the week ahead or the month ahead or anything really. You can watch these films anytime. I'm not limiting you. I'm not God. Not yet. Not yet. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share it with your friends. Help a brother out. Thank you very much. Namaste.